Good evening, everyone. My name is Maribel, and tonight I am going to give a presentation on autism. I'm sure each and every one of us, at one point in our lives, have put our foot in our mouths. We unintentionally offended someone by a thoughtless comment or gesture. The reason I am presenting or giving a presentation on autism is because I am the mother of a 9-year-old son in the fourth grade who has autism. There have been times where I've told parents that have no knowledge or little knowledge of autism, and I know they have all the good intentions in the world, but because they don't have knowledge of autism, they have said things that are offensively. My son will also be speaking tonight, so other children can understand why Marcelo does certain behaviors or certain actions in class and why he reacts a certain way to certain things. Before we start, what is autism? Well, autism is a complex brain disorder that has a wide range and degrees of characteristics of social interaction, verbal and nonverbal communication, and repetitive behaviors. My son was diagnosed about 3 years ago with autism. And like I was saying before, when I tell certain parents and they have no knowledge of autism, their eye contact right away drifts off and they seem to search for the correct words. Um, I'm not really going to go through what correct words should be said. I'm just going to let you know the three top quotes or sayings that I've had that are pretty offensive. The first one, my least favorite. He doesn't look autistic. What is my son supposed to look like? Is he supposed to have the word autism on his forehead? I mean, everyone who has a disability, is it to be written on them? I don't understand that one. That one's just really offensive. The second one is, I'm sorry. Well, don't be. My son is healthy, he's alive, and that's all that matters. The third one, are you sure? Of course I'm sure. And no, my son is not a spoiled brat who has behavioral problems, and an old fashioned spanking is not going to help him any. Now, let's introduce my son, Marcelo.
Hello. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a good evening tonight. I'm a
This,
9-year-old that has autism.
everyone, this is my 9-year-old son, Marcelo. Some autistic children are very sensitive to noise and texture. The lightest sound can be
Ooh.
something really loud to him and really annoying, almost like nails to a chalkboard. Let's use an example. Marcelo, if your classroom all of a sudden gets really noisy, what do you tend to do? What is it like for you?
I'm sort of get angry sometimes because I hate the loud sounds, and I'm the only one that be quiet.
And what can your classmates do to help you?
Well, of course, be quiet.
Exactly. Or just give you some time to calm down
Yeah.
and understand that you're not being a spoiled brat and you're not trying to be rude. It's just the loud noises are extra louder to you.
Mhm.
And as I was saying, he is also very sensitive to certain textures or and noises. That is why we have to take out the tags on the clothes that he wears. And another example is haircuts. Haircuts have always been something very difficult for us to do or to take him to go get. As a baby, he would scream and cry throughout all his haircuts. People that were considerate and understood that he had autism, they were very patient with him, including his barber. But then we had others that were very rude and just thought he was being a spoiled brat when he wasn't. Marcelo, how do you feel about haircuts now?
I just pretty much just I just try to like just stay still and just wait until it's over.
That's what he does because he knows that if he stays still, the quicker it'll be over with. He still does not like the feeling of the clippers and the noise of the clippers. My son also does a lot of repetitive movements because of sensory stimuli. Um, a lot of times, maybe classmates will look at that to be a little awkward, but now his classmates all know that he has autism, and all his classmates are so understanding, and they understand that that's just something that he does, something that he feels like he has to do. They don't treat him any different. He's pretty popular in the class, and he's got a lot of friends. Get a lot of help from the school district. So yeah, he's all good. Would you like to say anything about your repetitive movements or anything you'd like to say about autism?
Well, well, if you have autism, it's not really different. You're not really different. You're still the normal human being you are, but yeah, some little problems like the repetitive movements, your and all of other stuff.
Hmm. Well, thank you everybody, and I hope this video has been helpful to you.
And goodbye.